On fourth down, the veteran Will Lutz for the Broncos field goal. This one from 52 yards away. Lutz's kick is good. And the Broncos are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
On red. Hey,
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
From the 34 now, it's first and 10.
Hey, go! Done. It's 11, add it. 11. Here we go.
Back to throw. Lawrence. This one caught left side. That's screen. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
From the 38 now, here's second and 5.
Hey, Lion. Done. It's hot.
Lawrence going to give it to Tootin. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, and that's it.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll empty out the backfield and line up for third and 3. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He's got a man! It's Harris! And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Okay, ready.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Hey, run.
Quick throw on the RPO to Harris. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
He'll push forward for about a yard. That's Zach Allen there on the tackle.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 5.
Third and 5.
Go. Hey, easy, route.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Over to the sideline, caught by Harris.
And he's come out of the game here, Mike, early. He's yet to throw an incompletion on this opening drive, and as he now approaches the opponent's side of the field and they start thinking points on that other sideline, this defensive play caller has to be looking at that call sheet saying, what can I do to slow this guy down? Because with the way this game has started, he could be in for a big day.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Second and 10.
All right, let's go. 11. Hey, Ginger, Phil.
Lawrence now. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A gain there of 13 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Lisa 24. Hey, son. 11. Go, let's go. Here we go, son.
On the give, it's two. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and 11.
Hey, go. Hey, kill. Son, it's at 13, Luke.
Now Lawrence. He'll find his tight end. It's Strange. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up first and goal. One quarter in the books in round one of these AFC playoffs. 3-0 is our score. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins, as they go to work on first and goal.
Hey, run.
Here's a run. A short game down to the 7.
Pickup of 2 brings up second and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now here's second and goal.
Red on red. Son. Think right open. Go. Hey, I'm gun.
Throwing is Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
11. Rip, 23. Hey, kill.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7. They send Sutton in motion. On 2nd down, it's Nix. Into space at the 45. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Good pickup of 16 on that screen play and a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Mims sent in motion here. They motion the slot man left. They'll go play action with Nix. Open man downfield. That's Ingram. And he will get into the end zone. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Denver. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
On the return, it's Robinson. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Hey, kill. Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
11.
Run out of the gun, and it's Chutin. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Write down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Hey, run! Hey, Soko, hot. Check. Hey, kill! Here we go, Sahut.
Another run here with Chutin. And he'll get up beyond the 40 to the 41-yard line. The linebacker Jonathan Cooper on the tackle.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9.
On red. Same Brett. Son, it's Sahut. Hey, I'm gun. 30 left.
Now here's Lawrence. There's a short one. He's got screen. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Hey, go! Soko, Sahut.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down.
And all of these downs, they're all tied together. Decisions made on 1st and 2nd down are what led to that result on 3rd. They were forced into an obvious passing situation on 3rd and long, and this pass rush is able to just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback.
Didn't get the hop he was hoping for. It bounds into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And he's going to have the Broncos 1st down. And he'll take it up to about the 33-yard line.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
On 1st down, they'll stick with Harvey. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 20.
His first catch in the wild card game. And good for a 1st down.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one. And they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. And in motion is Ingram. On the give, it's Harvey. Whoa. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
A first down throw for Nix. That's caught left side by Ingram. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he's in. What a drive. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Hey, Lion! Hey, son,
They go play action for Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 80 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. This one complete to Sutton. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up now for second down and 4. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stops the clock as well.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
first and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. This one over the middle and caught by Bryant. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. They send Sutton in motion. Slot man gonna move in motion left. Now a second down throw for Nix. That's caught by Harvey. And he will have a first down, and they're in field goal range now at the 30.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets, put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And they will finally get them as he's brought down near the 40-yard line.
And while he's still a rookie and he's going to have his ups and downs, this is the player they thought they were getting when they selected him in this previous year's draft. I mean, he looked almost like a savvy veteran there, baiting that quarterback into that throw. He had great anticipation. He was on time in his drive, and then he plucks that ball out of the air, and he almost looks like a wide receiver.
From the 39, here's a first and 10.
On red. Go, go. Hey, go, go. Let's go. 13, Luke. Luke. Go, go. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last two throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next two drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. That comes out low and is blocked. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Greg, those are the momentum swings that get you. One team is looking to add 3. Instead, the other team adds 6, thanks to the ability to block the kick.
Yeah, and in this case, like, the players are constantly reminded by the coaches, you never know. Just keep rushing, keep rushing. You could rush 100 times, but if you do it full speed, the 101st you stick your hand up, that's the one where it connects with the ball. In this case, that's exactly what happens. Scoop, score, change the game.
One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Take right open. Open. Rip, 23. Hey, Ginger.
On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. 32-yard line now. Here's 2nd and 6. Right back to Tinton. And this will be a Jaguars first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Hey, lock.
On first down, they'll go back to Tinton. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
At the 44-yard line. 2 yards from the pickup. It's 2nd and
8. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, let's go. Hey, son. Sink right.
They'll run it here with Tinton. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Got it. Ready? Hey, kill it. Hey, run. Hey, Dinter. Duck. Hey, I'm gun. Sink right. 11. Here we go.
Lawrence. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
This is the stop they talked about. This is how they wanted to start this second half and try to get back some of this momentum they lost in the first. Now, can their offense capitalize and take advantage with this possession?
This is away, and it's a very good kick. Angled toward the sideline. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. Knicks now on 1st and 10.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and a yard. Work in the middle, that's Harvey. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Denver first down.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. RPO, quick throw. There's Sutton. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 45-yard line.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Throwing is Nix. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Kayvon Thibodeau. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Mims sent in motion here. They motion a receiver right. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to look for the home run ball. Pat Bryant, the target there. And it's going to be 4th down. On 4th down, Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt for Denver. And this is going to pin him back. It's out of bounds inside the 10.
They're on the 7-yard line.
Ready up! On red.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. Open right side. That strains the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
On 2nd down, it's Tootin. And a good push defensively. They're going to get him down back at the 10.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And the pressure, too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. The dangers of throwing when you are backed up. Quarterback trying to keep it alive and make a play. Instead, they bring him down, and it'll cost them 2 points.
I understand what the quarterback's trying to do here, Mike. He's trying to keep the play alive and buy some time for his receivers to work to get open. But backed up this close to his end zone, he's got to get rid of that ball because, as we just saw, the defense took him down for 2 points.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. He connects with Mims. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. And it's a great example why.
Throwing. Nix. Forced out wide. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
When we met with him during the week, how did he describe himself to us, Mike? He said, I feel like I'm a student of the game. I feel like that's my advantage over my opponent. And as this game's unfolded, it's pretty clear to see why.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw is Nix. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from second and long to third and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on third, don't be surprised if they go for it on fourth.
3rd and 2. Here we go. Man in motion is Ingram. Now Nick's going to look to throw. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
That's good.
1 quarter remains here in this AFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. 4th quarter begins on the ground, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Again, it's Harvey. And this is a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage. He's not gaining any either. It's 3rd down.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They need one right now. 3rd and long.
Bombers.
Here's Nix to throw. He finds his tight end, Ingram. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
Will Lutz on for the field goal.
His kick is good. He got it. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
At their own 20-yard line.
Eleven. Hey, here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That is hard. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. Gains an even 70 yards.
1st down and 10 yards to go.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close.
Hey, Soko, so high. Go get him.
A quick toss into the hands of Lamb. And he's in! Touchdown, Jaguars. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Pivotal moment here for the Jaguars. They're going to go for 2.
Rip, 23.
Will line up for the
Son,
two-point conversion.
go, let's go.
Now Lawrence. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
A first down throw for Nix. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 26 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Handoff now for Harvey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's caught left side by Ingram. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down. And in motion is Ingram. Mims sent in motion here. On first down, they'll run the option to the left. And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. 2nd down coming up.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
2nd down and 8. Play action now. It's Nix. Rolling right. He'll run again. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind, as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
The pressure intensifies for 4th down and 3. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Bombers. Hold on, set. Chill. Hey. Away. Bombers. Let's go right here.
On fourth down, here's Nix. That's taken in, and he will have the first down. So they roll the dice on fourth down in the red zone, and it pays off with first and goal.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
First and goal.
Hold on, set. Hey.
They'll stick to the ground, and he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal.
Down at the 2-yard line. A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
Again, it's Harvey. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
This crowd doing everything they can before third and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak. Trying to find any seat he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against a wall, back-to-back plays, you hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a fourth and goal try.
So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. Fourth down and goal. They'll run it and give it to the big guy.
What a stand there. Fourth and goal, game on the line. It looks like this offense is putting together a game-winning drive, and the defense comes out with the stop of the day.
Let's go. Hey, son. Here we go, son.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push him over, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here's a second and 12.
Hey, easy. Hey, Dinter. 11, Agate. 13, Luke.
Lawrence going to give it to Denton. Oh, that's not going to work out at all. That is a safety.
In the end zone. Result of the play is a safety.
So now, after the safety, here comes a free kick from the 20-yard line. This fielded at the 3. And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there.
It's a gain of 27 yards. And the Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Hold on a sec. Hey.
They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. It's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars have just about sewn up this football game.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Red on red. Hey, Soko, say hut.
Run over center now with Tootin, and he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
So it's a win here for the Jaguars.